Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 7, Jake Underbucky. He'll be batting for the first baseman, number 6, Caden Laughlin. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 20, Becca Simon. Batting seventh and playing third base, number 12, Joseph Delgado. Batting eighth and playing center field, number 10, Seth Axum. And batting ninth and playing left field, number 11, Tully Griffin. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please join us and direct your attention to the flags as we honor America and those who protect our freedom with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, and we are officially ready to go. I know nobody heard that first part because the microphone did not get recognized till I realized that during starting the lineup. So I apologize for that, but yeah, we are ready to go. And again, whenever you hear national anthem, I know yesterday was 4th of July, everything, but do not ever forget the men and women and who have fought for our country. Not only got us to be free, but keep us free. The other part is the EMTs, the firefighters, the all the medical personnel, anyway, firefighters, anyway, all of them, just thank them so much. So if you have the opportunity, tell them thank you, buy them a cup of coffee. Whatever you do, do not forget what they have done for our country. All right, so we are ready to go. And like I said, Wesley comes in here with a 14-12 record. And Comanche Storm coming here at 8-13. Comanche has an 8-2 advantage over the last 10 games. But, West Liberty has really done well this year. They got 10 seniors. None of them want to go home tonight. As we all know, this is a win-or-go-home game. And I think they're poised to make a little bit of a run. Winner here will go to Minneapolis on, I believe, Tuesday. So yeah, we are ready to go here. So first up for the Comanche Storm is Bentley Goldensoft. See if I can find some stats here. Looks like a number 5 right-handed batter. Nice open stance. And pitch by Griffith. Strike for a start off. Good job. So he's now 0-1. Let's see. Number 5. Bentley, he's a 280 or 215 average hitter. Hits over to right side. It'll go out of play. So Griffith has him started, has the first batter with an 0-2 count. On Tuesday when Titan pitched, he was ahead of almost every batter, which gives the pitcher a lot more control. And the pitch. Hit over to the right side. Oh, right past Laughlin. At first, Simon's going to come in, and Comanche will have their first base runner. One thing we noticed I don't remember which game was kind of wet. Was it maybe Camanche or Cedar Rapids Kennedy? But guys I think twice they slid past second base on plays. So that's something to watch for. So next up is number 8, Caden Allen. He is behind the plate for the Storm. He is hitting 244 on the year. And the pitch hit over to the right side. It'll go out of play. So, but yeah, looking forward to a fun game tonight. Didn't even know if we were going to have it. Didn't think we were going to have a broadcast because if it was in Durand, it was going to be outside. We are now home in at West Liberty, of course. And the pitch. Down low. Good block by Garcia. Now we got press box, so I actually think most of the rain's over, at least for the time being. There sounds like more coming around 10. This is a doubleheader tonight. We will only have the first one as Tipton to Durant played next. So 1-1 count and the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. Just missed. Allen digs in. Griffith looks back at Goldensoft, who's at first, and the pitch. It's going to hit right up the middle. He'll be out 3 hop to Axum. So, start off the game, the Storm have two hits. Guys on first and second. And up for the Storm, number 12, Kai Seibel. He is .259 on the year. Do we have a pinch runner? Looks like number 17 is pinch running at first, maybe. Can't read the number for sure. Okay, new batter, Griffith with the pitch. Curve in for a strike. Nice looking bender by the senior. Griffith looks in. Seibel digs in, and the pitch. Generous curve for a strike. 0-2 count. We'll take as many as we get because we all know it's worked the other way many times. 0-2. 2 on, nobody out. Garcia gives Griffith a pitch. And Griffith looks back at second and delivers. Bounces get past Garcia. So runners will move up to second and third. You know, honestly, if you look at it, this is not the easiest thing for all the boys either because the players, yeah, they're playing, West Liberty's playing at home, but they were prepared to play an hour ago and in Durant, and a lot of things have changed. So 1-2 is the count and the pitch. Strike 3, swing and a miss. First out for the Storm. Next up is number 4, Thomas Bloomy. He's hitting .250 on the year. He's playing first base tonight. He's wearing the number 4. Griffith looks in. And the pitch. Strike in the outside corner. Nice job. Good spot there. Pretty tough to do much with that. 0-1's the count. 1 out. 2 on for the Storm. Top of the first. No runs scored yet. Fouled off to the right side. 0-2 is the count. I don't know I'm not sure what the yelling's for, but. Oh, shoot, I didn't mess that. I just saw it got fouled. It hit a pole, and the coach caught it. That's actually, that's like SC top 10 there. And hit right up the middle, and Dingler's going to grab it. He's going to get the out at first, but the run will score. Nice play by Dingler as he came across the middle, one-handed it, and threw to Laughlin. But, again, there will be a run scored. So now I got Charlie Sager. My fault. He's wearing the number 10. He's at third base tonight. Man on third. Now 2 outs. Comets are down 1-0. Here in the top of the first. And the pitch. Outside. 1-0 is the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, 2 out, 1 on, 1 in for the Storm. And the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. That'll make the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Griffith looks in, and the delivery. Fouled straight back. Count will continue at 1 and 2. Again, honestly, going to be a very decent night for baseball. The temperatures dropped. Could be a little more of a breeze, but beggars can't be choosers. So, and the pitch by Griffith. Bender that got him swinging for a strike and a strikeout. So 2 Ks on the inning for Griffith, but the first man does get on and does come around to score. So after half an inning, Comets are down 1-0. So coming up for the Comets, have the order, same order that we've went with pretty much all year. You got Ryan Cassidy, Riker Dinger, and Titan Griffith. So appreciate everybody joining us tonight. And again, the winner of this game will play at Mediapolis on Tuesday. I believe I would have to look to be sure, but I believe that's a 7 o'clock game. If at all possible, we will try to have that. And I don't see any reason at this point why we wouldn't. Let's put it that way. I'm trying to go back and look at my, there it is, at my bracket. Forgot to print that out. It's kind of a last minute thing today, so. So it didn't, there it is. So, yes, it looks like it will be a 7 p.m. start. As there is a game in front, the winner of Durant-Tipton tonight will play Northeast at Mediapolis on game 1 of that night. So pitching for the Storm, you have Tyson Graves. Yep, number 20 it looks like. Number 20, Tyson Graves. Let me look up some stats for him. Again, part of this is trying to get things, get set up correctly for the postseason as well. So, number 20, Tyson Graves, he's got 27 innings. People are hitting 264 off of him. Do not have his ERA, as that did not print out. So, looks like he's a right-handed pitcher. Ryan Cassidy will lead off for the Comets. And the pitch by Graves. Down low. First pitch is a ball. Cassidy's hitting 261 on the air. Pitch number 2 is fouled off, so that'll even the count at 1 apiece. So we're bottom of the first, 1-1. Comets are down 1-0. As Camanche got the leadoff runner on and worked him around for a score. Cassidy's at second base tonight, wearing the number 1. He's one of the 10 seniors on West Liberty's team. Curve miss, so 2 balls and 1 strike. Graves looks in, and the pitch. Hit hard to center field. It looks like Golden Soft has an eye on it, and he squeezes it for out number 1. So now you got Riker Dingler wearing the number 3. He's at shortstop tonight for the Comets. He is one of the only left-handed hitters we have. He is hitting 273 on the year. Pitch down low, but it will be a strike. 0-1's the count. Pitch by Graves. Swinging and a miss. 0-2. Dingler's got to protect now. And pitch by Graves. Going to be hit over to the right side. Oh, it's going to be a really tight, and they are. Dingler is going to beat it out. So the first baseman, Bloomy, had to come off of the base, and Graves came over to try to cover, but he was not beating Dingler. So Dingler will be on with an infield single. So now you got Griffith wearing the number 5. Again, he's pitching tonight, trying to help himself out. So Dingler has ran quite a bit this year. We will see what he does. And down low, his first pitch. So 1 ball, no strikes. Graves looks in, looks over to Dingler, looks back into Allen, and the pitch down. That's going to be inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0. Again, to bottom of the first, Comets are down 1-0 here early. And the pitch hit right up the middle. It's going to be the shortstop slipped on the turf. So I don't know if you want to call that home field advantage, but Comets will now have 2 on, as Seibel was literally in great position, then all of a sudden he fell down. So I think he slipped because of the wet turf. So number 4 will come into run, which is, I believe, Johnny Cardona, and it is. So he will come into run for Griffith. So Comet's got a little something cooking here. Number 8. That'd be Bryson Garcia. I actually forgot to write him in my book for some reason. So number 8 is Bryson Garcia. He's coming up. He has been really doing well. He's hitting over 300. First pitch by Graves. Outside for a ball. Garcia's hitting 290 on the year. Has really been seeing the ball well as of late. So pitch number 2 is a ball as well. So I know we typically have the scoreboard if we have the when we have video, but we do not have the scoreboard tonight either. So I'll try to keep it best updated. And the pitch, strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, bottom of the first. Comets are down 1-0. They're threatening. They got 2 on, 1 out. Bryson Garcia up. Going to be a double steal attempt. And good job by Dingler as he slid over the base. I mean, that's how slick it is. I wish you had video of that because, you run hard and the base is supposed to stop you. All of a sudden it doesn't. So a double steal now. So the Comets now have guys on second and third. I'm glad he's as tall as he is. A shorter man might have went right on past. So now Garcia's got a man in scoring 2-minute scoring position. Now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Garcia digs in. Graves looks into his catcher, Allen. And the pitch. Curve, miss. So that will load the bases.
And after the walk, that'll bring up number 7, Jake Underbucky. Running for the catcher, number 21, Leighton Simon.
So Leighton Simon will run for Garcia. All right, so big spot here for Jake Underbaki. Could really help his team out here. So bases loaded, Comets down 1-0. Bottom of the first. Jake Underbaki up, and the pitch. Strike one. Not a bad idea. See what he's got, see what he starts off with. So it's 0-1. Underbaki digs in, and the pitch is going to be hit over right to shortstop. They're going to go to get the inning, or they're going to go to 2 to get the first out. Riker Dinger will score, and Underbaki reaches on a fielder's choice. And Simon is erased on a 6-4. So now we got 2 outs, and you got Beckham Simon up. We're in number 20. He is in right field tonight. Simon's played right field all year. Done a very, very nice job. I believe he's just a sophomore. Maybe he's a freshman. First pitch is a strike from Graves. So now Comets have men on the corners. 0-1 count. Number 6 hitter up to for the Comets and Beckham Simon. Delgado on deck. If he can get aboard. And the pitch. Strike 2. 0-2. Graves seems to have found the zone a little bit here as he's getting warmed up here in the first. Getting tied at 1 apiece here, bottom of the first. Graves looks over at first. Looks in, and the pitch. Ball inside. No matter how far the pitch is in, I don't know if I've seen Simon move yet this year. He just, if he gets hit, he hits. And that's nothing wrong with that, but I did have seen it, I think, once. I can't remember. I think it might have been Dingler who got called for not getting out of the way, too. 1-2 is the count. Graves looks into Allen. The pitch down low. And Simon kind of does a little delayed steal. Or excuse me, that's Underbaki. Underbaki does the delay. He got kind of caught out in the middle of nowhere. He does get safely to second, so now there's men on second and third. Simon's still up with a 2-2 count, 2 out. Pitch. Curve that missed. That was not a curve, excuse me. Fastball missed high and outside. So 3-2 count, payoff pitch. Runners will be going 2 out. Simon digs in. Graves looks into Allen. And the pitch. Curve that just misses. So that will load the bases. So now Graves looks in. Big hit right over the shortstop's head by Delgado. 1 run will score. 2 run. Here comes Underbaki, and here comes Simon. Simon will come all the way around to first. A 3-run double in the bottom of the first for Delgado. Really nice spot there by Delgado as he got just enough air underneath it to get it past the leaping Seibel at shortstop. And, Comets are now up 3-1. Actually, it should be 4-1, yes, because we were 1-1 and 3 scored. So, as PA announcer Aaron Griffith called it, bases clearing double. So now Axon's up, see if he can get hot here. Curve that just missed. 8th batter up for the Comets tonight. And now it's 2-0 to Axum. Again, Delgado's on second. He just had a 3-run double to start the Comets off here. Pitch, strike on the inside corner. So again, we're bottom of the first. Comets up 4-1 now. 1 on, 2 outs. Axum up. And the pitch. Strike on the outside corner, swing and miss. It's going to even the count at 2-2. Now got to protect, as we all know. And 2 out. Let's see if Axum can move the runner along or maybe get one to hit the grass and score Delgado. He's got a little bit of speed. He hits it over to the right side. Axum got some speed. It's going to be close, and he just barely gets him on a bang-bang play at first. So Axum will go down with a 4-3, but the Comets do score 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a walk. And now the Comets go into the top of the second, up 4-1. You know, great job as they were able to, you know, no real big hits except for that double, but just good hustle by Dingler to hustle out that one at first. And yeah, so Comets are in a good spot here. Let's see if we can keep on the gas, as they say. Cannot let up. First of all, it's playoff baseball, so you never know what can happen. I always say, we still got to play the game. So no matter what the records are, no matter what the expectations are, things happen, and particularly in high school. So we go into top of the second. Camanche will have Bo Bigwood, Ryan Toppert, and Tyson Graves up. Bigwood is wearing number 20 on the left-handed hitter. Bigwood is hitting 204 on the year. First pitch is a ball. So it's 1-0. And the pitch by Griffith going to be hit right by the second baseman for a leadoff single.
That's the leadoff single. That'll bring up number 13,
Ryan Toppert. He's in left field tonight, wearing the number 13. Again, got a really very decent crowd here, and I know there's obviously the Durant team is here and everything else, but really nice crowd for kind of a last-minute venue change. Of course, we all know that whether it was 20 minutes away or whether it's 2 hours away, every parent was following. That's just the way things work. And the pitch, again, hit right to center field. Axum comes in. He grabs it, and Bigwood gets back to first safely. So that will be 1 out. So we are top of the second. Comets up 4-1. Storm has one on first, 1 out. Tyson Graves, the pitcher's up, right-handed hitter. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. Tyson Graves he's hitting 109 on the year, but looks like a very athletic young man, so you don't ever want to discount that. 0-2 is the count. Get 1 on, 1 out, top of the second. Comets up 4-1. I'll try to update the score as best I can so everybody watching or listening can, if you're just joining in, that is something we always try to do anyway. And the pitch by Griffith, outside, good job. Try to get him chase. Nothing wrong with that. That's going to make the count 1-2. Griffith looks over to first at Bigwood, and the pitch inside. That's going to even the count at 2 apiece. Comets are at normal depth at middle infield at the corners. Obviously, they're holding on at first, and third is right at the bag. Big swing and a miss. So that'll be strike out number 3 for Griffith. So we got Logan Edens. He is in right field. He's wearing the number 32, and he's hitting, actually does not have an average on the year. So looks like he's only had 3 at bats, excuse me, 17 at bats, but he does not have a recorded hit. So 1-0 is the count. Bigwood at first for the Storm. Pitch by Griffith. Swing and a miss. It's going to even the count at 1 apiece. On Tuesday, Griffith was as efficient as I think a high school pitcher can be. And the pitch. And kind of getting right there tonight. There has been 3 hits, but they've just kind of been scattered. There was one that came through, which is, that's part of the game. 1-2 is the count. And the pitch. Ninth athletic play by Bryson Garcia behind the plate, as he definitely had to stretch for that. Pitch by Griffith. Fouled off, so the count will stay at 2-2. So runner will be going with the pitch as there's 2 outs. So as soon as the ball is hit, on contact, not with the pitch. It's not 3-2 yet. Pitch. Strike 3 as he swung and a miss. So after 2 innings, Comets, or after 1.5, Comets are up 4-1. Griffith is having a heck of a good night as he has 4 strikeouts on the evening. So coming up for the Comets, you got 9-1-2. So you got Tully Griffith, Ryan Cassidy, and Riker Dingler. So we'd love to hear where everybody's listening from. If you have the opportunity, I see we have quite a few guys listening, which is great. Love to hear that. So my number is 319-631-5095. If you could shoot me a text, that'd be great. Love to give you a shout out. Again, beautiful night here in West Liberty as the sun's under. Again, a little bit of a breeze as the flag is literally about barely moving. Let's just put it that way. So Graves will be back on the mound for the second inning of work for the Storm. Again, now with the new RVC, we don't play all the North teams as much. So we used to be very, very familiar with them and some of their athletes, but we are not anymore. So it's something when we face them in the postseason, you haven't already seen them like you did at one point. When the RVC first started, which is, I'm going to say 2012, 2013, somewhere in that vicinity. It took us a while to get accustomed to going that far, so to speak. I know, Mid Prairie has the longest jaunt, of course, but yeah, it took a little while for us to get accustomed to that as well. So, all right, we are ready to start the bottom of the second. Comets up 4-1. Tully Griffith digs in, way back in the box, and the pitch. Curve left high. So now it's 1-0. Griffith looks in, and the pitch. Curve just missed, so that's going to be 2 balls and no strike. Tully Griffith is hitting 094 on the year. He's digging in, and the pitch. Strike. That'd be 2-1 now. Graves working quickly. Back on the rubber. Allen behind the plate for the Storm, and the pitch. Inside, 3-1. I believe Tully's got some speed, so if he can get himself on base, a lot of good things could happen for the Comets. And the pitch, going to be a ball. So Griffith will lead off the bottom of the second with a base on balls. So now you got Ryan Cassidy. He flied to center field first time up. Again, Comets batted 8 last inning. So now we got you can turn the lineup over pretty quickly when you have that kind of numbers. So Graves looks over at Griffith. Looks back into Allen, and the pitch. But to the third baseman, Cassidy's going to beat it out. He's going to get past the first baseman. Cassidy will go to second, and Simon, who slipped and fell coming around third. Coach Wolf is laughing, so I'm not sure if he gave him a late stop sign or if he tripped coming around for third. But Cassidy will reach. I'm going to call that a hit because I believe he was going to beat it out anyway. So we have men on first and third. And then it's a hit and then an E6 or E5 rather. So nobody out. 2 on here, bottom of the second. Dingler digs in. He singled last time up and scored. Down low. 1-0. Didn't remember Graves having a lot of walks, but let's look here real quick while we're right here. And pitch going to be a strike. That'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. He does have 15 walks in 27 innings, so a little bit, but not as many as it would maybe seem like at this point. 1-1's a count. Ball left high, breaking ball left high. So 2-1's a count. Where else would you rather be on a Saturday night than watching baseball in West Liberty? I mean, I'm telling you, it's perfect. 2-1's a count. Graves looks into Allen, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss. That'll even the count at 2 apiece. Dingler looking to plate 2 more runs for the Comets, or at least 1. Even a sac fly would, of any depth anyway, should drive Tully home. And the pitch. A little blooper. It's going to drop. A little blooper over third base. And that's going to be an RBI single for Dingler. So nice job. Comets now put 1 more on, so now they're up 5-1. Again, nobody out. Titan Griffith up. He singled. Got stranded at second last time. Actually, I think got stranded at third. Excuse me. No, excuse me. He came around to score. I got to get my book right. So, yeah, he singled and scored last time up. As the Comets put 4 on the board in the first inning. And the pitch down low. Good snag by Allen. So Griffith will be ahead of the count 1-0. Again, Comets up 5-1, bottom of the second. 1 on. Or excuse me, 2 on, nobody out. And the pitch. He hit right up the middle. So Cassidy will come around to score. And the Comets put another one on the board and 6-1. So Dingler will go to second. And Garcia comes up to bat.
Number 4, Johnny Cardona.
Cardona will run for Griffith to give him a breather. Camanche coach comes out to have a powwow. Obviously, that's a difficult situation for them because you obviously, want to do your best, but at the same time, you've got to, you got to try to win the game. So that's a very difficult situation, I feel, for anybody here. So I'm going to look up real quick to see if I can figure out who their coach is, their staff. Head coach is Tony Bloomy, and Nolan Baker and Bryce Buckley are the assistant. So looks like Indiana's up 40-38 here in the second quarter. Is it? Where are we at here? Yeah, late in the second quarter. So hopefully if you're watching that, hopefully you got the little split screen going on. Or 2 TVs. Everybody's got more than 1 TV, so. So it looks like we're going to have ourselves a new pitcher. Number 21. Number 21 is, Bo Bigwood. He was at first. Excuse me, he was at second. So let's see where Graves will go. Graves was number 20, so we'll see if we can find his number. I don't know if they'll just switch spots or what they'll do. So coming up for the Comets now, you have Bryson Garcia. He walked and scored last time. Comets got a real chance to honestly have everybody ready for Tuesday, to be honest. I don't know how many pitches. I think I heard 49 you might be able to pitch Tuesday. Do you know, Aaron, or that sound about right? I understand the chance of that pretty slim, but you never know. If you can get out of here in 4 innings, 3 for sure, I think you'd have an opportunity to do that. So, it has to go 4. Did not realize that. So you have to go at least 4. Obviously, we're still a long way from any run rule or anything like that. So Comets just got to keep working hard and executing. So who went to second base then? Is that Graves? Is that number? What number is that? Can you read that? Okay. So Garcia will come up. Do not know who that second or where Graves would have went if he went anywhere. So Bo Bigwood is up or on the mound now. Garcia up, looking to add a couple more to the Comet cause. And he squares around a bunt. And first of all is ball 1 as it was over Garcia's head. And both runners will still advance. So it was going to be a hit and run or a bunt and run. So now both runners are in scoring position for Garcia. So Garcia digs in. Again, he's been really good as of late, so let's see if he can get a few more. Big swing on an outside fastball, missed. So 1-1's the count. Again, 2 on, bottom of the second. Comets up 6-1, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss. So Garcia, trying to drive something to right field, looks like, as he's trying to hit that high outside pitch. 1-2. Bigwood digs in, and the pitch. Hit right to the shortstop. It eats the shortstop up. So Dingler will score. And Bryson Garcia will be on with an RBI. As hard as that was hit, I would call that a single, but that's what my thought would be. So, Comets now lead 7-1. So, Jake Underbach's up. He reached on a fielder's choice, had a stolen base, and scored last time up. Somebody put some bug stuff on. Holy Toledo. Yeah. I'm thinking there was a fogger or something. Holy Toledo. Oh, nice bunt by Underbach. Underbach is hustling to first, and they do get him by a step. He does his job as he moves both Garcia and Griffith to second and third, respectively. So now we got Leighton Simon up. He walked last time up. So 2 runners on, 7-1. Comets are up now, bottom of second, and the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Really nice pitch by Bigwood. That was inside, about at the knees. A hard pitch to get your bat head out in front of it. 0-1's the count. 1 out, and the pitch. Hit over to the left side. Big long throw by Seibel. And Simon will be safe. And Cardona will go to third on the throw. So good hustle by Simon as he's able to hustle out that infield single. So Comets now have 8 on the board as they're up 8-1, 1 out. Bottom of the second. Delgado. Not sure what looks like Coach Bloomy is. questioning something at first. I'm not really sure what. To me, it looked like a pretty cut and dried play, but nothing too major as we're back to action. The home plate umpire is now behind home plate, as he should be. So, oh, is it raining again? Oh, okay. That might be what some of the question is. Wind's blowing just a little bit as the flag's now got a little standing out. So a fake to third and then back to first for the pitcher, Bigwood. Delgado now up, ball high. He had a bases clearing double last time for three RBIs in his back pocket. So again, 2 on, got 1 in scoring position, 2 guys on. Let's see what Delgado can do. Bigwood, different pitcher this time. Bigwood digs in and the pitch. Ball high. Yeah, now you can hear the rain falling as you see rain gear and then some non-rain gear. Some guys like, who cares? So Bigwood digs in. Another fake to third, back to first. Has not thrown to first yet. And the pitch. Ball high up and inside. So 3-0 is the count to Delgado. I would think Delgado is going to probably let one more go through, would be my general assumption anyway. See if he can just coax the walk. And the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Nice pitch by Bigwood as he able to come back with a strike. It's now 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 on. Comet's up 8-1, bottom of 2. And the pitch. Runner goes. And he's going to come home from third. Simon will. And that will be a run. Another run for the Comets. So Delgado walked. Simon goes to second, and then Leighton Simon scored. So Comets are now up 9-1, bottom of the second. Axum up, looking for it. He really needs to get going. This would be a perfect spot. We need his bat, and he's very capable. And the pitch. Tries to lay a bunt down for a hit, I think, because third baseman was really far back there. It does go foul as he popped it up. Not the ideal situation for a bunt. 0-1's count, 1 out. Again, 2 men on. 0-1 now is the count to Axum. Axum wearing the number 10, senior as well. And the pitch. Ball high. That'll even the count at 1-1. Third baseman, the third baseman, okay, I was going to say third baseman, it didn't look like came in, but. So let's see what Axum does. 1-1 count. And ball. Wow. It was a play. Simon went from second to third. And I think, honestly, I know the throw beat him. I think what happened is he swiped and he missed him and he slid. Yeah, somehow I'm pretty sure it looked like a legit steal. Let's see what as they're questioning. They're going to question. I get that, but it kind of looked like as the throw beat him, the third baseman Sager swiped, and they're going to call him out on second. Coach Wolf is arguing. Well, he had a front seat view of that. So Coach Wolf did not like that, but they are going to call Simon out. So he was caught stealing. So now that will be 2 outs. Again, a guy on second with Delgado. Axum still up to the plate. So 2-1's a count. Comet's up 9-1, bottom of the second. 2 outs now. And the pitch. Popped mile high in the air. Second baseman comes in. Looks like he's got it. Now first baseman has it. And that will be out number 3, the fly out to the first baseman. So Comets again make some noise. Bat 9 that time as they scored 5. So after 2, Comets are up 9-1. Again, cannot do this without our awesome sponsors, as West Liberty State Bank is the title sponsor for West Liberty boys baseball. And then the Iowa City Orthodontics sponsors the lineup. So our other great sponsors are West Liberty Golf and Country Club, Active Health, Collins Concrete, Blaze Fitness, Iowa City Tire, DHG Construction, Robertson Real Estate, South Six Trucking, Wheelie Chevrolet, West Liberty Athletic Booster Club, Feldman Performance Gym, and CA Trucking, and of course, CA Jones Trucking, And of course, we cannot forget our great title sponsor of West Liberty State Bank. So Griffith will go back on the mound, of course. The Storm will have 1, 2, 3. Number 5, Bentley Golden Soft, Caden Allen, and Kai Seibel. All right, so let's see what Griffith can do as we start top of the third. And the pitch over to dice play by Delgado. Delgado makes a throw. Nice job by Delgado. He makes that look easy, and that backhanded play, although I think from a coaching standpoint, you'd much rather have him slide over to get in front of it rather than just backhand it. It did work, so that's all that matters. So Golden Soft will be out on a 5-3 put out. So we got Caden Allen. He reached, had a single first time up, got stranded at second. So again, 1 pitch, 1 out. Griffith will take that any time. Ball low outside for the first pitch. So 1-0. Again, 1 out. Comets up 9-1 here in top of the third. And the pitch. Down low. 2 balls and no strike. Again, winner of this game plays Tuesday. Down low. 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. And the pitch down on the bottom of the strike zone. So 3-1's the count as Allen was just letting that go by. And the pitch. It's going to be hit right to the dinger shortstop. He goes down on one knee, makes a good throw, and on the hop, shoot. Caden Laughlin couldn't quite handle, and that skip is going to be different with that, with the wetness too. It didn't just make a regular hop. A skip ended up in his belly. So Allen will be on. I'm guessing you call that an E6. I don't know. We'll let somebody else worry about that. But Allen is on for a single. So now you got Kai Seibel. He struck out swinging last time. He's wearing the number 12. He's at shortstop for the Storm. Squares around to bunt. He does not bunt. And, he again slid over second base on the steal. Allen did steal a base. And he slid over second, but he was evidently able to get his hand back on the base. So it'll be man at second now for the Storm. Griffith looks in, and the pitch. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Again, 1 out. Top of the third. Comets up 9-1. Comets got 9 runs on 6 hits. There has been a couple walks. Pitch by Griffith outside for a strike. 1-2. Griffith looking back at Allen at second. Trying to change his delivery time so he can't get anything timed. 1-2. 1 out. Griffith and the pitch. Good block by Garcia as he's able to keep the runner from advancing. So now count is even, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Garcia goes out to have a chat with Griffith. Want to make sure they're on the same page. Could have something to do with signs and runner being at second as well. 2-2 pitch. Griffith looks back at Allen, and the pitch to Seibel. Fouled off to the bat, right over first base dugout. Count will stay at 2-2. Again, this one of the few games in Eastern Iowa being played tonight, I'm just guessing. Have not seen anything official, but 2-2. Pitch by Griffith. Really defensive swing, but a good job keeping him. Otherwise, I believe that was going to be another strikeout. But really nice job by Seibel as he's able to get a piece of that, foul it off. Okay, got another big dose of something or another from a bug standpoint up here. 2-2. Griffith looks back at Allen. And now looks back again at Allen. And now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Good job by Seibel as he's battling. Now let's see what Griffith can come up. Griffith looks back at second again and pitch. Right over to Dingler. Dingler's going to get it on 2-hopper. He's going to throw over to Laughlin for out number 2. Another 5-3 put out. Caden Allen will go to third on it. Now you got number 4, cleanup hitter from first base. Thomas blew me up. Pretty good sized young feller there. Back in the box. Again, Comets are up 9-1 here, top of the third. 2 outs, 1 on for the Storm, and the pitch. Can be hit deep to right field. Simon goes out, grabs it with one hand, squeezes it for out number 3. So after 2.5, the Comets are up 9-1. Again, see if the Comets can get bats on the ball as they will start out with the same person who started out inning number 2, which is Tully Griffith. So, but yeah, look like it's just a real quick rainstorm as don't look like it's raining as well here. So, but yeah, there'll be again doubleheader tonight as both games got moved from Durant. So right after this, we'll have Tipton, and when I say we, meaning West Liberty, we'll have Tipton and Durant. Durant has their own, look like their own Facebook Live broadcast, so no need for us to do any of that. So, but yeah, that'll be exciting. Tipton, great, a lot of good people up in that area. Same with Durant. So, really good fellas up there, and wish them the best of luck. Wilton or West Liberty and Durant had a really nip and tuck series this last week, as Durant did come out 2-1. 1-2 and lost 1 over West Liberty, but at the same time, it went 11 innings in a 2-1 loss, and it went, I think, 3-2 in 1. So yeah, definitely 2 very evenly matched teams. So now on the mound again for the, I believe it's Bigwood. Let me look real quick just to make sure. For the number 20, it is Bigwood again on the mound. So we go in the bottom of the third. Comets up 9-1. Bigwood looks in, and the pitch. Curve breaks in there for a strike. So Tully Griffith, he singled and scored last time up. Or excuse me, he walked. My fault. Pitch outside. So 1-1. Griffith digs in. Bigwood and the delivery. the inside pitch for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, nobody out. Comet's looking to put a few more runs on here and keep extending that lead. That's something you got to do. That's a competitive factor that you don't want to let up. And the pitch inside. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Griffith digs in. Bigwood looks into Allen. And the pitch. Going to be knuckled over to the right side. So I'm not sure what number that is at second, but second baseman goes to first. That would be number 20. So that is Graves at second, which I figured, but did not know that to confirm that. So Graves to Bloomy for the out. So up next for the Comets will be Ryan Cassidy. He singled, scored last time up, and the pitch be popped right up in the air. Looks like this shortstop has it, and Seibel grabs it and will be out. Number 2. So that'd be a pop out to the shortstop. So Riker Dingler now, he has been on base twice, 2 singles, 2 scores. Riker digs in. Bigwood pitch outside. 1-0 is the count. Yeah, now the sun comes out. Might actually get a little humid at this point, but it is what it is. Sun will be short-lived at this point. Goodness. He Dingler got hit, and so he will be on for the 3rd straight inning. That was a inside pitch. I think it startled Dingler more than anything, as it kind of like broke in a hurry. So now you got Titan Griffith off. Let's see it on up. Let's see. He is 2 for 2, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. Dingler will more likely be running, I would assume. And the pitch, and he runs on the first pitch. We're going to try a throw down to him, and oh my goodness, really nice throw by Allen. And Dingler is going to be caught stealing. And that will be out of the inning. So after 3, Comets lead 9-1. Comets, the stat line for the Comets is 9 hits. Excuse me, how about 9 runs on 6 hits? And the Comanche Storm is 1 run on 3 hits. So Griffith doing a very nice job on the mound. So up for the Comanche Storm is, you got Charlie Sager, Bo Bigwood, and Ryan Toppert. So let me get a drink of water here, and I'm not sure if is it 8 after 4 or 10 after 4? It's 10 after 4. So if the Comets can hold them here, if they can score 2 runs in the bottom of the inning, they can have a little inning shortened game. But we will have to see. But yeah, Comets, been all Comets here, as Camanche came out and scored 1 run in the top of the first, and then after that, Comets have scored 9 straight. 4 in the first, 5th, 5 in the bottom of the second. So we will get ready to start here, top of inning number 4 again. Comets up 9-1. Number 10, Charlie Sager, struck out last time, wearing the number 10. He is the 3rd baseman for the Storm. And the pitch, fouled straight back. 0-1 is the count. Griffith getting started on top of the count, which is always a bonus for sure. And the pitch, swing and a miss. So 0-2 is the count. Griffith ready to go. He's like, come on, let's get it back in there. Working quickly here. And the pitch, strike 3 on a bender that falls in for a strike. So strikeout looking for Griffith. That'd be his 5th strikeout of the night. So now number 20, the opposing pitcher of record at this point is Bo Bigwood. He singled last time up and stranded at first. A left-handed hitter. And the pitch by Griffith. Strike on the outside corner. Nice spot there by the senior pitcher for the Comets. 0-1 count. 1 out. Nobody on. Comets up 9-1. And the pitch. Strike. Swing and a miss on the inside corner. So 0-2 is a count. Griffith seems to be working quickly and very efficiently here. And the pitch. It's going to be hit. Oh, just missed by Casti as it was hit over the second baseman. So Bigwood will be on first base with his second single of the night. There'll be a pinch runner, number 2. Number 2, which is Carter Davis, looks like. So Carter Davis will be running for Bo Bigwood. Since he's a pitcher now, he can do a courtesy runner. So now, Rylan Toppert flied to center field last time. Nice upright stance. Bat held high. Davis goes. Very nice throw, but Davis is going to slide in there safely with a stolen base. So now man on second for the Storm. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Man on second. Comets up 9-1 here, top of the 4th. And the pitch. Fouled back, so it'll be 0-2 count now to Toppert. Again, Toppert's flied to center last time. Be a big spot for an out right here for for Griffith. 0-2. Griffith looks back twice, 3 times, and the pitch. Fouled off. Yeah, definitely thinking Davis is going to steal, which I get that as he already has. So 0-2 is the count. Number 13, Toppert digs in. Griffith looks into Garcia. Long look in. Now he looks back at second. And the pitch. Big swing and a strikeout. Be the 6th strikeout of the night for Griffith. Yeah, 6 strikeouts. So next up is number 20, Tyson Graves. He started the game pitching. He struck out swinging last time. They're going to pick off play, or at least a fake pick off play, as to Davis. Keep him honest back there. No count. First pitch and swing and a miss. 0-1's a count. Griffith, again, very efficient here in this 4th inning. Looks back at second and the pitch. Just missed on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 on. Tyson Graves up, number 20. He's at second base right now. And the pitch. Fouled off to the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, 2 out. Griffith looks into Garcia. Gets the pitch call. Looks back at second and delivers. Nice block by Garcia. Tried to get him to chase something. Nothing wrong with that. Good job by Garcia as he's able to get in front of it. So it's going to even the count at 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Comets up 9-1 here in top of the 4th. Griffith and the pitch. And strike 3 as he swung and missed. So Griffith strikes out the side and gives up a single in between. So we go into bottom of the 4. Comets are up 9-1. Obviously, have a really good handle on this game, but still need to finish it. If they can score 2 in the bottom half of this inning, they will advance to play Mediapolis on Tuesday night in Mediapolis. At this point, there should be no reason I won't have the game. It'll be myself. At the same time, things do happen, so I never always hate to absolutely promise it, but yeah, there's really should be no reason that we shouldn't be able to have that game. It will be audio only if we do it, because we cannot do, especially away, we don't have the bandwidth to do we have the bandwidth to do video. So we will do what we can, but at least you're able to find out what's going on, and hopefully I'm trying to do it as much justice as we can. So you got Comet's coming up to hit, and you got Bigwood on the mound again, and you got 3, 4, 5. You got Griffith up, Bryson Garcia, and Underbach.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning for the West City Comets, number 5, Titan Griffith.
So we got Titan Griffith up. He is 2 for 2 and an RBI. He digs in. Again, turned out to be a pretty nice night. Had one little quick rain shower, but didn't drive anybody away. First pitch high and outside. 1-0 is the count. Again, Comets up 9-1. Bottom of the fourth. Comets in plate 2. I believe they will be out of the game, or the game will end on the run rule. So now Griffith up 2-0 in the count. A little bit of a breeze. That helps a lot. And the pitch. Ball outside. So now it's 3-0 count. Let's see if Griffith will have the green light or if he'll take it. My guess is he will at least take one. And the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Griffith has seen a strike, so he'll be looking to do something with it. And the pitch by Bigwood. It's hit down in right over shortstop to center fielder. So Griffith is 3 for 3. Griffith is having himself a night. 3 for 3 and one hit, one run on 4 hits over 4 innings. So great job by the senior, leading his team to very good start to this game. Now we'll just see if they can finish it. So we got Bryson Garcia. He has an RBI. He's been on base twice with a single and a walk, and has scored 2 runs. Garcia digs in, back in the box. Bender gets in there for the strike by Bigwood. Bigwood looks over at Griffith. Excuse me, that's Johnny Cardona running for Griffith at first. I missed that. And the pitch. Inside. Oh, they're saying it hit him? Okay. So Comets will now have 2 on. So you got Jake Underbach. He's came up with some really big hits. We're going to have another pinch runner, so that'll be Leighton Simon pinch running over. It'll be Leighton Simon pinch running for Garcia. So Underbach has a chance to really do some good here. And pitch by Bigwood, and it's going to hit him in the left hip. So that'll be another hit by pitch. So now we got the bases loaded, nobody out. Beckham Simon up. So let's see what happens. I don't know if they'll. Simon, he had a really good night the other night, if I remember right. He has a single tonight. So let's see if he can come up with a big single. He's one of the few underclassmen. It's going to be right up the middle. They're going to go to the. It's going to be go right to the shortstop. He's going to throw home for the force out. So Simon will reach on a fielder's choice. So Leighton Simon goes to third. Underbaki goes to second, and Beckham Simon. Now you got Joe Delgado. Big swing. He had a big 3-run triple in the first. He was that first swing showed it all. He was going to put this game away. And the pitch by Bigwood, curve that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, bases loaded, bottom of the 4th. Comets are up 9-1. And the pitch fights off a really nice pitch. But that put him in a hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Axum. Bigwood looks in, and the pitch. Ooh. Questionable call on the outside corner for a strike as Delgado goes down on strikes. So now you got Axum up. He's due. Again, 2 out. Hit to the outfield here. More than likely scores 1, if not 2. Make good contact. Good things will happen. And the pitch. Ball. For pitch number 1 was a ball. So 1-0. 2 outs. Comets up 9-1. Pitch to Axum. Strike in the inside corner. So now 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, 2 out. Pitch by Bigwood. Outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, Comets have bases loaded. Comets have bases loaded. Axum up. And the pitch. Bender gets it in there for a strike. So even the count at 2 apiece. So he's trying to figure out what he's doing. He's wiping the huddle camera off. Okay. And the pitch. And pops straight up in the air. Look like the first baseman has it. And squeeze it for out number 3. So Comets have a real opportunity, but unfortunately not able to get any across the plate. So after 4, Comets still lead 9-1.
After the bottom 4, Comets put up no runs on 1 hit with no errors. At the end of 4, Comets lead the Storm 9-1.
So yes, Comets have 9 runs on 7 hits, no errors. And the Camanche Storm have 1 run on 4 hits. So Griffith's still on the mound, of course. So again, we got to thank our great sponsors. Without West Liberty State Bank, they are the title sponsor for West Liberty Boys Baseball. And Iowa City Orthodontics, who is a lineup sponsor. You also got Robertson Real Estate, South 6 Trucking, Wheelie Chevrolet, West Liberty Athletic Booster Club, Feldman Performance Gym, C.A. Jones Trucking, West Liberty Golf and Country Club, Active Health, Collins Concrete, Blaze Fitness, Iowa City Tire, and DHG Construction. So we go into top of the 5. Comets are still leading 9-1. So same situation goes. If Comets can hold them and score 2 in the bottom, I believe the game will be over. So, but regardless, you got Logan Edens. First pitch it looked like fouled off as he was hit in the box. So that's Logan Edens. He struck out swinging last time. Then got Bentley Goldensoft, Caden Allen up next for the Storm. And the pitch. Swing on miss on the outside corner. So now it's 0-2. Griffith looks in. And the pitch. Down low for ball 1. Get nothing wrong with trying to get him to swing at something out of the zone, especially when you're ahead in the count. 1-2, and the pitch. Inside. Let's get even the count at 2 apiece. Get nobody on. Top of the 5th. Comets up 9-1. Logan Eden's up for the Storm, and the pitch fouled off to the first base side. First base ump will get that. So again, count even, 2-2, nobody out, nobody on, top of the fifth, and the pitch. Missed on ball 3. So now it's 3-2. Eden's doing a nice job of battling here. Griffith looks to put him away, and the pitch. And he does. Swing and a miss. For another strikeout for Griffith. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 strikeouts over 5 innings, or 4+ innings now for Griffith. Next up is Bentley Goldensoff. He singled and scored the first. Hit straight up in the air. Griffith, now Cassidy comes in. He's going to grab it for out number 2. Pop out to the second baseman. So now Caden Allen, he has been on twice. Got stranded at second and stranded at third. Griffith looking in to Garcia, and the pitch. Boy, that was awful close, but it is going to be called a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, top of the fifth. Comets are up 9-1, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Even the count at 1 apiece. Good winner of this game will play Tuesday at Minneapolis. I believe it's a 7 o'clock game, and the pitch. Strike, excuse me. So that's going to be 1 and 2. There will be a game before that, as Northeast will face either Durant or Tipton. So it could be a little bit after 7 before it starts, as you never know when there's a game in front. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, top of the fifth. Comets up 9-1, and the pitch by Griffith outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. And the pitch. Strike on the inside. He thought it was a ball as he was running to first base, but it is a strikeout looking. So that'll be the 8th strikeout.
Top of the fifth, the Storm. Put up. No runs on no hits.
Excuse me. Now it'll be the 9th strikeout for the Comet hurler by Griffith. So it looks like we will go in the bottom of the fifth. Again, Comets need 2, I believe. And it looks like there'll be a different pitcher. Oh, no, excuse me. That's still Bigwood. So if Comets can get just a little bit of offense here going, they can get out of here without getting soaked, as it looked like that was going to happen earlier. So, but yeah, Comets have played well. They've gotten good batting the ball, especially got out to a really good start, scoring 9 in the first 2 innings. But then after that, bats have become a little silent, and that's when they switch pitchers at the same time. I didn't mark when they switched pitchers in the second inning, but Bigwood has definitely done a nice job on the mound for the Storm. So we got started. We got Tully Griffith, Ryan Cassidy, and Riker Dingler. Griffith is 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. So, but yeah, like I said, looking forward. Softball plays next Thursday at home. So I know Andy Miller and Travis Neal will have all the games there. Do not know anything about video. I assume we can't do video, but I know there was talk of it. So I don't know how that's all going to work. But at the very least, we should have audio so you can keep track if you can't make it to the game. So. All right, Griffith digs in. Bigwood goes on for his 3+ innings of work. First pitch is a ball outside, so 1-0. Comets up 9-1, and the pitch. Strike to Griffith, Tully style. 1-1. Tully digs in. Bigwood gets a sign, and the pitch. So, like I said, I just Travis Neal just texted me. I'd heard there was a chance they might do video, so it sounds like there's a very good possibility. So tune into that, and hopefully you can do that. But still, if you can get here, get here. That's what it's about. It's about supporting your team. Love it. People listen. Obviously, we enjoy people listening, knowing people's listening when we're doing it. But same time, if you get here, support the team. They're a blast to watch. You got one heck of a hurler in the circle and a lot of good bats and just good, fun team to watch. So we are now at 3-2. Tully Griffith and the pitch. And there's going to be a strike on the outside corner. And Griffith will go down looking on strike. So now he gets the top of the order and Ryan Cassidy. Cassidy is, looks like 1 for 3. Singled and scored in the second. Flied to center in the first. And then flied to, or popped to shortstop in the third inning. So, again, bottom of the fifth. Comets up 9-1. First pitch was a ball to Cassidy. And the pitch. Must have been low. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch by Bigwood. Hit. All right, nice job of hitting it. Puts it in a gap in right center. Cassidy's going to round first, but is not going to advance. So a 1-out single for Cassidy. So you got Riker Dingler. He has been on base all 3 times, scored twice, has an RBI. So let's see if he can get going. Again, good start here with a 1-out single. Got top of the order coming up. So you got Dingler, then Griffith, and then Garcia if things go right. Dingler digs in. Bigwood, second time through the order for Bigwood. So second, yeah, Dingler, this will be the second time Dingler has seen him. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Cassidy takes a good lead at first. Tries to throw over. Cassidy back safely. One and 0. Bigwood looks into Allen and the pitch. That'll be a strike. 1-1's the count. Yeah, as Travis says, yes, come watch, be loud, and then go home and watch it on. That's one thing nice about that. I know there's several families that do that. Cassidy runs, is hit to deep center to Golden Soft, and that will be out number 2. So now Titan Griffith. He's been on base all 3 times, 3 singles, 1 RBI, 2 runs scored, and 5 innings pitched, a 4-hit ball and 1 run ball. So he's having himself a night. That's good to see. Bigwood looks over to Cassidy. Cassidy does not go. Pitch over the head of Griffith. 1-0 is the count. Bigwood hasn't been particularly like pinpoint, but he's been good enough that he's able to get the Comet batters. So give credit where credit is due there. And the pitch, ball outside, 2-0. He's had a lot of 2 and 3 ball counts, but again, he's been able to at the same time. He's been able to get out of those jams. His Comets have had some base runners. Last inning they had bases loaded, no runs scored. 2-0. Cassidy at first. Comets up 9-1, and the pitch outside. Oh, that's a strike. I apologize. I'm pretty sure they hit the left-handed batter's box, but that'll be 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 out. Cassie at first. Again, Comet's up 9-1. Griffith digs in, and the pitch. Ball gets over the head of the catcher, Allen. So Cassie will go to the second. Now Griffith has an opportunity to help himself out. He puts one in the outfield. More than likely it's going to score Cassie, who's got some speed. And 3-1. Griffith digs in, and the pitch. And hits him right in the square of the back. So now that's the 4th straight time that Titan Griffith has been on tonight on a hit by pitch this time. So now you got Bryson Garcia. Titan's going to get pinch run for Johnny Cardona. Will come in.
Johnny Cardona.
All right, so let's see if Bryson can break this game open. He's had a couple real nice hits over the last couple of weeks. So let's see what he can do. Again, that's he is very deserving of the 4 spot. And he has he's 0 for 2. 0 for 1 with a sacrifice and a hit by pitch. First pitch of the ball. Again, Bigwood seems to get behind on the hitters, but he's able to battle out of it. So 2-1 for the Comets, 9-1 lead. Going to be, that's a ball. So 2-0. I hesitated because I think that was a little closer than the strike call against Griffith, but regardless, 2-0. 2 out. Pitch by Bigwood. That's going to be a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Bigwood looks in, and the pitch. Ball low. So that's going to be 3-1 count. Again, let's see if if Garcia can get a hold of one. A lot of room over there in right center. Garcia digs in. Pitch by Bigwood. And ball 4. So now we have the bases loaded as Cassie goes to third. Cardona goes to first. Or goes to second. And Bryson Garcia goes to first. He will be pinch ran by Leighton Simon. So let's see what Coach Blumey has to do on the Storm. Looks like they might be switching pitchers. And again, I mean, I get this. 1 hit and the game is pretty much over at this point. So anyway, we want to thank everybody for listening. We enjoy doing this. I know there's pretty much just, for baseball, softball anyway, it's just 3 of us with myself and Travis Neal and Andy Miller as they do pretty much. It's kind of been nice this year as we kind of just split. I've done mostly baseball. They've done mostly all softball. I think it works out really nice. We're glad we're able to cover it. We appreciate everybody listening. And any feedback, good or bad, I can guarantee I am far from perfect. I criticize myself every time I'm on here. So, but yeah, regardless, always open to having things. Again, try tonight with audio only. I try to say the score as much as I can. So hopefully that's helped, as the Comets have a 9-1 advantage in the bottom of the 5th. So number 10 will be pitching now for 10 is Charlie Sager. So I don't know if Bigwood will go to third. We'll have to wait and see on that. Looks like maybe Graves went to third, and Bigwood will go back to second, is what it's looking like. So I'm going to say it's Graves at third and Bigwood back to second. So, yes, let's look at Sager and his Sager. Charlie Sager, he's a junior. 23 innings pitched, 27 earned runs on those, and 23 walks. So Underbaki is the first to see him. He is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice and a hit by pitch. First pitch is fouled back, so 0-1 is the count. Underbaki digs in. Again, bases juice for the Comets. Pitch by Sager. It's going to be knuckled over to the first baseline. Foul. 0-2. Again, completely different looking pitcher than what Bigwood was. So it's going to make it going to be a little harder to adjust to him. I don't know what we're getting. Something down the first baseline. Oh, the ball, it was mixed in with the foul line. So 0-2 is the count. Underbaki digs in. Again, different type of pitcher here, so Underbaki needs to adjust. And the pitch. Ball inside. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Almost too close to take, but good job by Underbaki as he was able to see that. And Sager again with the pitch. And strike 3 on the outside corner, and that will end the inning for the Comet. So after 5, Comets still lead, but haven't been able to push it across another run or 2 to secure this victory. As Comets have 9 runs on 8 hits, no errors, and the Storm have 1 run on 4 hits. Again, looks like Griffith will come back out, which I had no doubt that he would. So probably on Tuesday, I assume you'll see Delgado or Cassidy maybe. Could be Dingler, but I'm going to say Delgado would be the next thought process on Tuesday against Minneapolis. So, but yeah, here we are. We're top of the 6th. Comets got out to a 9-1 lead, and that's where it stayed for 3.5 innings. So, 3 innings. As, again, they really hit hard. Then the Storm changed pitchers. And at that point, then Comets weren't, their bats went a little more silent, as got to give credit to Bigwood. So, coming up for the Storm, you have Kai Seibel, Thomas Blumey, and Charlie Sager. Seibel is the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 tonight. And the pitch. Strike 1 as he tries to check his swing, and it's going to foul it off. 0-1's the count. Seibel grounded to third last time up in the 3rd. And the pitch. Hit over to the right side, out of play. 0-2 is the count. Let's see what Griffith has got to get him out. See if he'll give him one to chase, maybe a high fastball, and the pitch. And gets him to chase one, and it will be a strikeout swinging. As it was a strikeout swinging, but it was dropped 3rd. So Garcia alertly grabs it and tags him for the out. So next is number 4, Thomas Blumey. He is at first base tonight. He grounded into a shortstop with an RBI. First inning, hit it hard, or hit right up the middle for a single. So that'd be a base runner for the Storm. So next is Charlie Sager. He struck out twice. Once looking, once swinging. Sager wearing the number 10, like I said, he is on the mound now for the Storm. In top of the 6th, Comets up 9-1. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss. 0-1 will be the count. Nice way to start Sager off there. Again, you got Blumey at first. Do not expect to see him going, but at the same time, you never know. Pitch high. 1-1. Last base runner was Big Wood in the fourth for the Storm. And the pitch. Going to be hit hard to left field. It's going to drop. Tully Griffith has it. He's going to grab it quickly to hold him to a single. So now the Storm have 2 on. And you got Bo Bigwood, who is 2 for 2. Big spot here for Griffith as a left-handed batter. So it, sometimes that gives him a little bit of an advantage against a right-handed pitcher, especially on like a breaking ball. So let's see what Griffith can come up with. And the pitch. Fouled off to the left side. 0-1. Griffith digs in, and a pitch. Strike as he fouled it off. So 0-2 is the count. So he is Griffith's ahead of the count. Let's see what he, maybe go like, I don't know, high fastball, something down and away. See if we can get him to swing and miss. Add another strikeout to his collection for the night. 0-2 count. 2 men on for the Storm. And a pitch by Griffith. Fouled straight back. As we all did the, up here in the press box, we all did the head back as it hit us right in front. It's hard not to, even though you know that you're not going to be hit. 0-2 is the count, and the pitch. Good job. Get him trying to chase something. Good job by Big Wood, as he does not. So 1-2 is the count. 2 men on for the Storm. Top of the 6th, Comet's up 9-1. Storm looking to do a little damage here. And the pitch. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Nice pitch by Griffith to get another strikeout. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd be 11 Ks tonight for Griffith. So now next up is Rylan Topper, squares to bunt. You're going to get a rundown. They got him at second. Nice job. As Topper turns around to squares up to bunt, he misses it. Garcia alertly throws to first, and then he goes to second on to Dingler to get the stealing Sager. So up next, the next inning will be Topper. He will lead off. So Seager is the last out with a 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 6, out. So come at bottom of the 6th now. For the Comet, you have Simon Beckham, Joe Delgado, and Seth Axum. And still Sager is on the mound. So let's see if the Comets can get a little something going here and put this game away. Comets got started good, but haven't been able to capitalize. They've had the bases loaded twice, both the 4th and 5th innings, and were not able to push a run across. So the Comets have had the base runners, as this is the 4th time through the entire order going into the 6th. They just haven't been able to, left a lot of people on base, and at the same time haven't been able to push across those precious runs. So now you got Beckham Simon up. He is 1 for 2 with a walk. Got caught stealing in the 2nd. So Simon digs in. Pitch by Sager. Ball up and in. 1-0 is the count. Sager working quickly, and the pitch. That'll be in for a strike. Looks like a breaking ball that fell in there. So 1-1 is the count. And the pitch. curve missed. 2 balls and 1 strike. Again, winner of this game advances to play at Mediapolis versus Mediapolis on Tuesday. And the pitch. Hit to right field. It's going to be deep. He gives chase, and it's going to be foul. Edens gave good chase over there, and actually at one point I thought, man, that might be actually have an opportunity of staying fair. It did go foul. So a long strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes for Simon. Again, nobody on bottom of the 6th. Comets up 9-1. Leadoff runners are important, so hopefully Simon can get a hold of one here. And the pitch, ball. That'd be ball 3. Good job by Simon to lay off that one, as it's hard to, especially with 2 strikes. And the pitch. And he's going to get a walk out of it. Good at bat by Simon. So now we got Delgado up. Let's see if he can get good bat in the ball. He is 1 for 3, as he had a bases clearing double in the first inning. Simon gets a good lead at first. Sager looks back, and the pitch. That's hit right. Nice job. Right over shortstop. Nice easy stroke. That'll be 2 on now for the Comets. So Axum, as much as it stinks for Axum, I would be very surprised if they don't try to have him sacrifice here. I mean, that'd be just the thing to do. It really would. Yeah, with his speed and honestly, he's been in a little bit of a rut over the last several games, so why not? So we'll see what happens, but I'd be very surprised if he didn't. So Axum digs in there. Sager looks back at second, and he does square to bunt. Takes a ball. Good eye by that young feller. So 1-0 is the count. Yes, third baseman still did not crash. So like we said, that would be the pitcher's responsibility. So kind of feel like if Axum can get one down the third base line, he's going to have an opportunity. Oh, ball gets past the catcher. Both runs will advance. Axum is so good, they just said, just take the bases and be done. So, all right. So now Axum has an opportunity to drive in a couple runs. Looks like they're going to do.
Coming in for number 12, Joseph Delgado, will be number 4, Johnny Cardona.
Yeah, that's exactly what Coach Wolf is looking. He's wanting to get speed at second, so that way anything in the grass has an opportunity to score that winning run, and you can sub out once and still re-enter. So Delgado is good there. So Axum really looking to just needs to clear his head, get a good pitch and drive it where it's pitched, and the pitch by ball inside. So 3-0 now to the senior center fielder for the Comets. Tully Griffith on deck tonight, or right now. And the pitch. Strike as he gets a breaking ball to fall in there. So 3-1's the count. Axum. Get nice, easy swings. Don't need to kill it. Just need to have a nice, easy swing and drive the ball. Sager with the pitch. There you go. Single to right field. Scores one. And Cardona comes around, and he scores as he slides across the plate. And that is game. Good job by Axum. As he's able to, well, let's see here. All right. Yes. But he does a. Hold on, maybe we're not done. Let's see what they're looking at here. Both umpires are getting together. And that doesn't look like it's official. So Comets get out of here with an 11-1 run. So 11-1 score. So, and that was great job by Axum. He, again, nice easy swing, hit it where it's pitched. I never played a lot of baseball, but that's what they say, and I say he did exactly what he should have. So great job by the senior. So again, we will be here. You'll hear us Tuesday, unless something else really happens in Mediapolis, where West Liberty advances to Mediapolis on their whole field at 7 p.m. on Tuesday night. So Robertson Real Estate, South 6 Trucking, Iowa City Orthodontics, Wheelie Chevrolet, West Liberty Athletic Booster Club, West Liberty State Bank, Feldman Performance Gym, C.A. Jones Trucking, West Liberty Golf and Country Club, Active Health, Collins Concrete, Blaze Fitness, Iowa City Tire, and GHT Construction. We thank you so much for your sponsorship. And the West Liberty State Bank is the West Liberty Boys Baseball title sponsor. So thank you very much for the listen tonight. To Comets get out of here with 11-1 win in 6 innings. And we look forward to everybody tuning in Tuesday. Thanks very much for joining us.